Hello guys and welcome to Rage Against the Dice. Today we're having a look at DropFleet Commander. One of the questions we get asked the most is what's happening with our drop zone and drop fleet. So this week we're doing a little overview on where we're at with both. It's my birthday this week on the 14th, which is Thursday, so hopefully I'm going to get a lot more drop zone based stuff and drop fleet stuff to show you guys. If I don't, sucks to be me. So first thing we're going to look at is the UCM, and I'm going to let you know exactly what ships we went for and why. Before I do that though, I want to show you guys the models, not because I'm proud of them, because quite the opposite. What happened is, as you guys know, the weather's been not as good recently. We had the 2 days of really heavy snow. During that time, I was stupid enough to try and undercoat these models. I did all the usual things I would do. I shook it for the multiple minutes, warmed up the can first in warm water to make sure that it wasn't too cold or too hot. You know, I followed every step in the book. Then I was stupid enough to go to my shed, where I do my spraying in the little booth I've set up, and spray with the copious amounts of moisture that's in the air. And of course you can imagine what happened. Or if you're not familiar with it, you don't know what happened, I'm going to tell you anyway. As the paint passed through the air particles and the moisture stuck to the paint, etc, etc, I think that's how it works anyway, it dries on the model with this horrible kind of dusty, you can see it there. I didn't manage to get a lot of it off, but it gives it this speckled look, which was not what I was going for. As it happens, I'm okay with it, and eventually I'll probably be replacing these ships anyway with less starter ships and more sort of designs that I want, so it's not the end of the world and will last. Now, I am holding my camera today, and I do apologise for that. But when I was last gaming, I did leave my tripod. So yeah, I'm a human tripod for today. Not like that. Head out the gutter. Or mind out the gutter. So, first thing I've done is, as I said, the UCM. I went for a Moscow Heavy Cruiser, because it's tough, it's got a lot of guns, and it's a good starter ship. I went for the Berlin Cruiser. Then I went for a Seattle Fleet Carrier for the fighters and the bombers. And I've gone for 2 Towlin frigates, because they're light and fast. And then I've gone for 2 New Orleans Strike Carriers. Again, light and fast. Now, anybody who's got the DropFleet rulebook will spot these instantly. These are the ones that it tells you to do, and I did it for that very reason. I just gave you the little extra, like with the lots of guns and fast, etc., just to give you sort of some kind of background as to why I might have chose those particular designs. The ships still aren't finished painting yet. There's still a bit to go on them. I need to pick out some detail, do the thrusters and things like that, do the weapons. But for now, I could play with those unabated, I think. So I'm happy enough with it. Next, what we're going to do is have a look at the Scourge. So I shall get those now. So here we have the Scourge, and as you can see, I've not made the same mistake again, and I'm waiting until the weather picks up a little bit before I get these guys sprayed. I'm going to have these guys follow the same paint pattern as we've got for the drop zone one. So they're going to be sprayed silver, or sprayed black, sprayed silver, and then they're going to be, you know, appropriate washes, and they're going to have some blues and stuff on them. But for now, they're as they are. One thing I will say, if you haven't built any of these yet, don't. No. I didn't enjoy building these guys. I enjoyed building the UCM. I enjoyed building the Shaltari when I originally got them and built them. I didn't enjoy building the Scourge. And Dave from Hawk War Games, you're a scumbag. He's not. He's awesome. However, not a fan of putting these bad boys together. I'm going to run through exactly what I chose, though, and why. Again, it's the exact ones it tells you in the book. But it's the Shenlong Heavy Cruiser. It's comparable to the Moscow in many ways, and it's tough, and it's got lots of guns. The Wyvern Cruiser, which is a close action specialist cruiser. Ifrit Cruiser, which is, you know, very similar to the Berlin. So they're comparable to one another. And then 2 Harpies, because they're light and fast. and 2 Gargoyle Strike Carriers, because they're, again, light and fast. It's just the ones from the book, as I said. I figured, A, it's easier to stick with what they recommend for beginners. Also, B, I know Alan's never played any of these type of games before, whereas I've played Battlefleet Gothic and a number of other, free PDF-style ones online. So I thought it would probably be a lot easier for him for these starting ones. So yeah, there's not a lot I can say about these at the moment. I can't talk about the painting. I had no mishaps with them like I did painting my UCM. But much like if you've seen the DropFleet video, which I believe is going up before this one, you either know or not know that coming in the new year is when we're going to start really pushing these. Much like the Drop Zone, I don't want these on camera in terms of actually playing and battle reports and how to play until they're actually painted. So, if you guys want to see them painted, pray for a good day of no rain or snow or wind that for some reason can blow a brick shed over. It's like concreting in the ground and it's still wobbling. It's really worrying. But yeah, so as said, coming up, I hope to feature a lot more DropFleet. Really, really into it. Always have been, but at the minute especially. And I'm hoping to get a couple of other guys involved. I know there's something coming up in January, and I'm hoping to be playing DropFleet for that. So yeah, guys, as always, like and subscribe. Keep an eye out for more. Certainly, there will be more DropFleet and Drop Zone content coming up. These videos were just little tasters, just to show you that they kind of weren't pushed to one side and forgotten about. Because with us, that can often be the worry. When we started, we were doing the Batman battle reports and the Marvel Universe miniature game stuff. And then obviously everything happened with Marvel and Night Models. And normally I would have taken Night Models' side, because I think at the minute Marvel are being, well, it's not even, I'm not even going to get into that. But if you want to find out the way Marvel is at the moment, there's a number of different YouTubers who'll hook you up with some beautiful information. Check them out. Google or YouTube Marvel at the moment, or Marvel 2016, 2017, and you'll see plenty of videos from guys like Diversity in Comics and Captain Cummings and stuff. Mim Headstrom, that kind of thing. I don't know. Mim, anyway, he's awesome. He does a 40k thing that I actually want to review because it's brilliant. But my point is, we stopped doing that because I didn't like the way Night Models handled the whole thing. And although their Batman version 2 does look really nice, and they've got the Crime Syndicate finally, and I really, really want them, I'm sticking to my guns on that one for now anyway. I'm sure I'll forgive them. I fell out with Games Workshop, as you probably know, over the fantasy thing, and then I grew up and realised, I can still play fantasy, and in the meantime, Age of Sigmar is really fun. And yes, that's a very quick interlude, actually. Age of Sigmar. In 2018, oh my god, it's nearly 2018, we are going to be running Age of Sigmar Skirmish. And we're going to try and do it with a couple of other YouTubers from the Northeast area, if they're game. We've made hints and little basic friendly conversations about it, but I think it's something we should definitely get set up. Go through Skirmish, then go through Path to Glory, and then move on to, full-on Age of Sigmar. I think it'll be really cool. Watch us all painting and building and gaming together at the same time and sort of progressing together. And then you'll get to see some of the other clubs in the area. Warlord Games, Durham Raiders. I'm sure there's like 1 million more Battle Bunkers coming back soon. Thank God. I didn't get the game there as much as I like, and then I got more free time and space and availability to game, and then it wasn't there, but it's coming back, so I'm quite excited by that. So keep an eye on this space. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming, but DropFleet wise, definitely in the new year you're going to get to see these guys painted for a start, because they're easy to do once I can get out and spray them, and then from there onwards, hopefully you'll get to see how to play. I can't imagine it's going to be anywhere near as good as the one that Hawk War Game officially did online. Oh crap, who was that they did it with? Beasts of War, I think? The Beasts of War DropFleet video, anyway, how to play, is fantastic, and it's got Dave. And if you haven't already watched it and you're looking to get into DropFleet, I definitely suggest you watch it. Not that I'm usually one for promoting Beasts of War specifically, but it's a good how-to, and it's with the people who made the game, or with Dave, who made the game. So it's very knowledgeable. Ours probably won't be that good, because we won't have Dave. But, you know, we'll muddle through, and at the end of it, if you watch our video, you'll be able to play a game of DropFleet. Not necessarily correctly. No, I just... well, I hope I jest. But my point is, we're going to do a how-to video, and you guys can watch it and like and dislike as appropriate. That is your right. But yeah, I'm babbling again, as always. So, enjoy your Christmas period. Hopefully you guys are liking and subscribing to what we're doing. We've got more content coming up. Not just DropFleet, not just Drop Zone, Necromunda, Blood Bowl, blah, 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 blah. You guys, if you've seen many of our videos, you'll know like the kind of stuff we do and the stuff we've got coming. And Rumbleslam and Walking Dead are coming back in January. So, break the dice, gods. Hope they smile upon you. Thank you very much for watching. Take care and goodbye.